is Tamsin Astor, your Chief Habit Scientist and author of the book Force of Habit. Today I want to talk about when we get freaked out, when we get upset. So when somebody says something to you like, "You're stupid, your cooking is crap, you're pathetic, what are you wearing?" I used to get that one a lot when I was younger. So perhaps you notice when somebody says something like that to you, you feel a sense of constriction, your heart rate rises, you feel maybe a sense of shrinking and withdrawing, and maybe you start to feel that activation of the fight and flight, the fight, flight, freeze system, that sense of this is our brains. We are designed to run from threat, and our brains view that kind of criticism as a threat to our survival. So when we're being criticized, these older, more primal parts of our brain, the amygdala, that's plural, we have two, get activated, and often it's written about or talked about as the amygdala hijack. So your brain is perceiving this response, this criticism, as much more significant than it really is. So we've all been there. I know what it's like. I know you know what it's like. So the question is, how do we handle it? That's really the thing. So it's really about being mindful, getting really thoughtful about how you manage it. One of the best ways to do that is to start by activating your rest digest system. So breathing really slowly. That's the first really good tip here, is to start breathing really slowly, lengthening the exhales, getting really calm and cool and collected so that you're not reacting from a place of The second thing to do is to get rid of that adrenaline and cortisol buildup. Adrenaline has a pretty naturally short half-life, but cortisol builds up. And if you let cortisol build up too much in your system, you're basically living in a cortisol bath, because it takes about 24 hours for cortisol to break down. So then you end up with a chubby belly, because that's where the cortisol collects fat. And also cortisol is not doing what it's really designed to do, which is to fight incoming viruses. It's like an invader, like the Pac-Man. So we want to get rid of that adrenaline cortisol. And one of the best ways to do that is to move. Find a way of mindfully releasing that adrenaline and cortisol out of your body. Maybe if you're going for a walk, maybe going for a dance, maybe doing some yoga, something that will allow it to release, jumping on your trampoline, doing something that will allow it to release in a way that feels soothing and mindful and relaxing and is not exacerbating the situation and making it feel worse and more exhausting for you. The third way to look at this and help you handle this amygdala hijack when you get attacked by the criticisms is to work on positive self-talk. Often we talk to ourselves in a much more negative and unpleasant way than we talk to the people around us. So looking for positive affirmations, talking to yourself, I'm worthy, I'm valuable, my opinion is justified, is valuable, is valid, is important. By simply the virtue of being alive, deserve to be here. That sort of stuff. Being really clear that you're not allowing those criticisms to sink in and for you to talk to yourself in the same way that some people outside may talk to you. And remember that when people talk to you in a shitty, nasty way, it's not you. Don't take it personally. It's really hard not to take it personally, but remember, it's not personal. It's them. It's their projection. They are trying to play their movie on your screen, and you don't have to take that. You don't have to roll down the projector. You can just say, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking that screen. I'm not taking your projection. All right, so when you get stung with some criticisms, what can you do? The first is to breathe. Activate that rest digest system. Breathe slowly. Those long, slow exhales will activate the parasympathetic nervous system. The second is to release the adrenaline and cortisol. So do some mindful movement. Go for a walk, go for a dance, jump on your trampoline, do some yoga, something to release that buildup of adrenaline and cortisol. The third is to talk to yourself kindly. Say, I'm worthy, I'm valuable, I need to be here, I should be here, I am important. What I have to say is of value. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.